Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Hope you all are doing good. My name is Neeli. I'm a first year CSE student studying at Sri Venkateswara College of Engineering, Bangalore. The topic for this presentation is landfill operation issues from the course of waste management. Today, we will learn about landfills, various operations performed for landfills, how they impact the environment, and the health risks caused by them. What is a landfill? A landfill is a designated area used for the disposal of waste materials. It's typically a carefully designed structure built into or top of the ground, where waste is isolated from the surrounding environment. This isolation is accomplished through the use of a protective liner system, a network of pipes to collect leachate, and a system for collecting and treating gases produced within the landfill. Leachate is the liquid that forms as water filters through the waste. It is leached out from some of the constituents. Once a landfill reaches its capacity, it is closed and monitored for a specified period to ensure the waste remains isolated and does not pose a risk to the environment or public health. What do you mean by landfill operations? It refers to the various operations and activities or procedures that involved in managing a landfill site. These include waste disposal, leachate management, gas management, covering and compaction, site management, and closure and post-closure care. Here, you can observe the images of various landfill operations as we have seen in the last slide. This is how waste is disposed of in the landfill. And this is the leachate management system. Then the gas management system, covering and compaction. This method helps to maintain an aesthetically pleasing site. How? That we will learn in the next slide. Maintaining a landfill site is a complex task that requires careful planning and execution. Lastly, the closure and post-closure care. Now, let's briefly discuss the operations and their issues. Waste disposal. It is the primary operation of a landfill. The waste is dumped, spread, and compacted in layers. However, there is the potential for harmful substances to leach out into the soil or groundwater, causing environmental contamination. Leachate management. Leachate is the liquid that percolates through the landfill and can contain harmful substances. The issue is that if not appropriately managed, leachate can contaminate groundwater and surface water. Gas management. As waste decomposes, it produces gas, primarily methane and carbon dioxide. These gases can be hazardous if not properly managed. Methane is a potent greenhouse gas and its release contributes to climatic changes. Covering and compaction. To minimize odor and pest, waste is regularly covered with soil or another material and compacted. The issue is that this process requires significant cover material, which can be costly and deplete natural resources. Site maintenance. This includes maintaining the integrity of the landfill liner, monitoring for signs of contamination, and managing vegetation on the site. The issue is that these tasks can be labor intensive and costly. Closure and post closure care. Once a landfill reaches its capacity, it must be closed and monitored for a specified period. The issue is that this process can be expensive and there is a risk of growth of numerous diseases. This thing affects a lot to the workers working at the landfill sites. Moving to environmental impact, landfill operations have substantial effects on the environment, particularly in terms of air and water pollution and the release of greenhouse gases. When waste decomposes, it produces gases, primarily methane and carbon dioxide. If not properly managed, these gases can be released into atmosphere. Methane is a potent greenhouse gas with a global warming potential many times greater than that of carbon dioxide. Water pollution is another significant concern. Leachate contains a variety of harmful substances. If not correctly collected and treated, leachate can contaminate groundwater and surface water, posing risks to both human health and aquatic ecosystems, resulting in the development of many health diseases and threats. The physical presence of landfill can also impact local environments. Landfills can lead to loss of natural habitats and can negatively impact the wildlife. The transportation of waste to the landfill site can also contribute to air pollution and traffic congestion. It is important to note that modern landfills are designed and operated to minimize these impacts. Measures such as gas collection system, leachate treatment processes, and careful site selections and designs can significantly reduce the environmental impact of landfill operations. However, these management do not eliminate all the impacts, and the long-term management of closed landfill remains an environmental challenge. Living near a landfill site can potentially expose residents to certain health risks. Here are some potential health risks. Disease vector. Landfills can attract rodents and insects, which can carry diseases. These pests can pose a health risk to nearby communities. Water contamination. Leachate can contaminate groundwater and surface water, which can pose a health risk if the water is used for drinking and irrigation. Odor and noise pollution. The operations of landfill can generate unpleasant odors and noise, which can negatively impact the quality of life for nearby residents. It also develops stress-related health issues. Air pollution. Landfills can release gases including methane, carbon dioxide, and volatile organic compound. These gases can contribute to local air pollution. Long-term exposure to these pollutants can lead to respiratory problems and other health issues. In conclusion, landfill operations, while necessary for waste management, present a range of environmental and health challenges. It includes the emission of greenhouse gases, potential contamination of water sources, the need for long-term site management, and potential health risk for nearby communities. The sheer volume and diversity of waste also pose a significant logistic challenges. However, with modern technology and stringent regulations, many of these issues can be mitigated. Gas collection and leachate management systems, careful site selection and design, and ongoing monitoring and maintenance can significantly reduce the environmental and health impacts of landfill operations. Efforts towards waste reduction, recycling, and composting can significantly decrease the amount of waste that ends up in the landfill, thereby mitigating the associated issues. Nevertheless, the challenges associated with landfill operations underscores the importance of reducing waste generation in the first place. Thank you for watching. Keep being awesome. See you in another video.